You have nothing to lose, absolutely nothing, and you have everything to gain.
I always said that beware the people in life that get more out of the advice they give you than you get out of the advice they're giving you.
Yeah.
Point being, people like they not only are they thrilled to give you advice, they're thrilled by the act of giving you advice. I'm not talking about what I've gone through recently, but I do remember at 18, 19, 20 as someone that, and all of a sudden you can't even listen to what they're saying anymore because you feel like they're flexing on you so hard.
Always be grateful for what you have. It's allowed me to leave this ceremony in the past empty-handed, my head held high, grateful just to be here. But I'd be lying if I didn't say those moments didn't make this moment that much sweeter. I'm really in pursuit of greatness. I know people don't usually talk like that, but I want to be one of the greats. I'm inspired by the greats. I'm inspired by the greats here tonight.
I was obsessed with acting. It sounds lame, but I'm a theater kid through and through, so that was my pursuit.
It's like a movie about sacrifice in pursuit of a dream, and it's something I can relate to deeply, and we live in a bleak time, especially for young people, so this film is an attempt at an antidote to that, and to continue to believe in yourself, to continue to dream big, and to follow your dreams and not take no for an answer.
What I've learned is that the best thing you can do is just fail, is to really just fall flat on your face. So if anything, if you get rejected, if you don't even get an honorable mention or any of that crap, that's more juice for your art, that's more inspiration. You know, it's awesome to be on a great TV show and all this stuff, but the best is like when I can get up in front of a class like today and, you know, do a monologue or something that kind of just falls flat and nobody really gets and the comedy doesn't hit. That's like where it's like where you can go back to the drawing room and you're really humbled and you can really figure stuff out again. So like I said, nothing to lose and all of this to gain.
When you're a young person, you're kind of like shopping for your personality. You try this outfit at school, it doesn't work, and you're like, okay, I'm not that guy, maybe I'm this guy. And that's like what it is to become an adult. Those realities are totally at tension with each other when you're young, because on one hand you want to, not necessarily with partying or something, but you want to find yourself, and on the other hand you have to find that cycle to ground you almost. And there's peer pressure, and it is a really disillusioning, crazy world out there.
I think when you're growing up, you always feel out of your body. You're looking in the mirror to confirm your identity or to shred your identity or to hate yourself. And, you know, I think that's probably the most challenging period in life when you're truly a fish out of water. But the brilliance in that, too, is then you can kind of search for your identity, search for what makes you feel grounded, find the good people in your life, those non-toxic ass people.
And then as soon as somebody else wins, you kind of go, wait, I wanted to win.
You could be the master of your fate, you could be the captain of your soul, but you have to realize that life is coming from you and not at you, and that takes time.
What is this earth without art? Just a rock.
When you see something beautiful in someone, tell them it could stay with them for a lifetime.
Oh, Lynn, you are just so beautiful.